So we're here on the X-Yacht stand. They used to have three ranges. So there's the X range, which is performance cruising. There's the XC, which is more comfortable, kind of more a longer distance cruiser with more tankage and that kind of thing. They also had the XP range, which was supposed to be their performance cruising one, but they found that the X range and the XP performance-wise were kind of moving together a bit too much. So what they did was they went for the XR range. The XP's done, XR range to push the two markets further apart. So there's very much the cruising, very much the racing. This is the XR41. It was launched in December. We're now in late January and it sold 14 models already. When they came up with this design idea, there were two different ends of the spectrum. One was a full race boat crewed by 8 to 10 people. That would have the full 1.4 meter bowsprit. It would have a square top main. It would have 2 runner winches for the runners. And the other version, which is designed to be double-handed for 2 people, this would be a 1 meter one with a bow roller built in. You wouldn't need the runner winches because you've got the single backstay and the pinhead main. It was designed by X-Yacht's in-house team with consultants like Jesper Rade and North Sails and Axon Masts. It was designed for OIC, with the idea that a good ORC boat is a good IRC boat, but it's being optimized for IRC with some adaptations to the keel. It's still got X-Yacht's trademark galvanized keel frame. There's more carbon in the hull and there's epoxy resin throughout. So we're on the deck of the new XR41 here. You can see the TP52 inspired cutouts here for the side decks where the runner trimmer sits. The faired push pit. You've got the helm position here with the kick-up step. Here's the main trimmer's position with your access to your hydraulics. So there's the coarse tune on the runner. There's also a hydraulic fine tune here. There's hydraulic fine tune for the outhaul, the Cunningham, main Cunningham and jib Cunningham, the Vang, the 3D sheeting for the jib. There are 7 hydraulic packs available if you want them. This is C-deck decking. First time it's been fitted on an X-Yacht. You can see here that these are removable. There's one here, not one here. So this is your sport mode and your race mode, which means you can get trimmer closer to this big old winch to trim. And there's your trimmers for, again, the 3D sheeting. If you don't choose the hydraulic pack, if it's just string based, that's how you trim it. So up here on the sheet winches, you've got the Harken Quattro winches with the extra spinnaker sheet trim there. Up here, all this fairing over the top allows for, so it hides all the purchase systems if you go for the rope-based system. But you can also tuck the hydraulics under there if you choose those packs. So here we are down below. It's first ever X-Yachts with no varnish anywhere. This is all foam cord, not veneer. So you see here the kind of idea of, so this is the sport mode. Nice comfortable settee with your table. This is the race mode. So the back flips up. So does this one, so you've got your 2 race berths there. This comes off to reveal a nice solid brace there. If you're looking at the aft cabins, there's a locker there that comes out. These bunk boards come out. So it's just the pipe cot and the floor. They're also talking about putting a reel in there that brings in the spinnaker, so it just comes straight through the hatch into here. The kind of automatic TP52 takedown as you see again. So this again is in sport mode, in race mode. This unbolts, you can take that out. This entire section, you just cap off the water pipes. This comes out. These come out, you've got little thumb screws there, you just take that out. Same with this section. Nothing happens to the heads, that stays as is. But yeah, so you can open up all this space. So this is the forward cabin in, as you see, in sport mode. There's a locker here, thumb screws to take those out. This double berth, the thumb screws here to remove this one, these unscrew, so you can just have just a whole shell. You've got these double doors for all your sail handling, and twice the size of hatch they would usually have, again for sail handling. And there'll be a big roller here for the spinnaker takedowns. So the XR41 is X-Yacht's unashamed return to the focus on racing. It looks different to where they are at X because they're focused on racing. They've sold 14 since December when it went in the water. And the emphasis has been on the kind of race spec because they know that success on the course is going to mean success elsewhere. Two-handed and fully crewed. Watch out for it.